Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, I am the channeling goddess. If you are returning, welcome back. Today we are doing a pick a card reading all about what you should be expecting for the second half of the year. I pre-shuffled prior to turning the camera on just to get some cards that will help you choose which pile that best suits you. So I have two here on the board. So we have paper airplane. I am free to make my wishes come true. That's pile number one. And pile number two, you have time capsule. I have the confidence to be myself. Okay. So before we get started, just make sure that you take 3 mindful deep breaths. It just helps you get in sync with the reading. It can also help you choose the pile that's best for you. So maybe, let's say the cards themselves don't stand out to you, the time stamps that'll be in the actual description, maybe those don't stand out to you as well. So sometimes taking a couple of mindful deep breaths, usually 3 is my requirement, but you can do more. Sometimes people need to do more to get relaxed. But make sure that you take a couple of deep breaths. You want to inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 5 to 6 seconds, and then exhale for 5 to 6, okay? If you can't hold it for 5 to 6 seconds, do it for 4 seconds. Sometimes I do it that way. And then release for 5 to 6 seconds, okay? So we'll go ahead and get started. Pile number 1, you have paper airplane. I am free to make my wishes come true. It's also the card number 20. So I want to do some tapping into the energy of the people in pile number 1. We're just going to see what messages we can get, see if anything comes through. You may hear me pause. You may hear me humming. It's just my way of getting tapped into the energy of those who have selected pile number 1 so we can give you the most accurate messages, okay? So bear with me. Let's get started. Okay, I just heard 2 songs. Fly like a bird, I want to fly away. I just heard that one. And then, what's the other one? I think it's by B.O.B. Can you believe that airplanes in the night skies and like shooting stars? So for some of you, maybe you're getting ready to travel. Maybe you're getting ready to go on an airplane. Maybe something is about to fly off in your life. And what I mean by that is maybe you've been working on something and it's finally coming to fruition. It's finally taking off. And this could be indicative of the card. I think it actually says you make your wishes come true. So some of you are making some wishes that you've had. Some of these wishes that you're making come true. This started when you were a kid. Now, some of you may be graduating. So maybe that's part of your wishes one of your wishes that are coming true. Maybe you're the first person in your family to graduate. So congratulations if that is you. For others of you, you're starting a new business. I just heard TikTok shop. So I don't know if you're going to be selling something on TikTok. Maybe you're starting a channel on TikTok. This does not have to apply to everybody, but you'll know if it applies to you. For others of you, you are finally taking that leap of faith. I just saw somebody taking care of an elderly parent or an elderly grandparent. So maybe you're finally in a place where you can take time off. Maybe you saved up enough money so that you can take time off and care for an elderly parent. So congratulations. And I wish that parent or grandparent well wishes. What else do we have? Okay, for some of you, the wish that you asked for is to be open to new beginnings. Maybe you've been closed off. Maybe you've hid yourself for trying something new. Maybe the fear of new things scares you and you haven't really dove into that. And now part of one of your wishes is being open to new beginnings and like releasing the fear of new beginnings. Thank you, Spirit. Releasing the fear of new beginnings. So that's for some of you in pile number 1. Okay, I keep saying a pencil or a pen being written on a paper. So maybe you're writing a petition, maybe you're writing a book. I don't know, maybe you're getting published. Maybe you have a publication or something, but I keep seeing a pen on a piece of paper. Maybe you're writing an essay. I'm not sure. Maybe you are defending your dissertation. I have no idea what this is, but I just keep seeing a pen on the paper. I also see a motorcycle helmet. So I don't know if someone is signing for a license for a motorcycle, or you're about to get one. Maybe that's what I'm seeing. But I keep seeing this pen on a piece of paper. So for some of you, maybe you're writing right now. Maybe you recently decided you're going to start journaling. So maybe that's what I'm looking at. Just giving you some examples. What else? Okay, I just heard peace, be still. Okay, I heard peace, be still. I am moving in your life. So for some of you, you've been on the go, 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 go. And part of the wish that's coming true for you is that you are going to be able to take a step back. And the universe is essentially going to take care of everything. Okay. This is, take what resonates and leave what does not, okay? Someone in this pile is a single mother. You're a single mother. And you're either already doing it by yourself or it's coming. Maybe you're getting a divorce, or maybe you're single and you're having a child. Spirit is saying, don't worry about it. It's all, I just heard Spirit say, I'm all over this. Don't even worry about it. The baby is going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Your children are going to be protected. Your child is going to be protected. Yeah, I just heard peace, be still, and know that I am God. So for some of you in here, I don't know if your parents used to recite that to you, know that I am God, or maybe you heard it in a song, because I just, like the song from Mary, Mary, I think there's a part in there, be still and know I am God. Somebody, you're either listening to that, or it was one of your favorite songs, or maybe you recently heard it, but Spirit is saying, be still, I got this. Okay, pile number 1, that's all the channel messages I have for you. Let's pull you some cards. I think I'm going to do the tarot today. We'll do some oracle cards as well, but I'm definitely going to do something from the tarot deck. Just warning, if you have earphones on, I am going to be shuffling, okay? So if you have anything specific in your mind that you're looking, that you want to know about, so maybe you put in for a job or something like that and you want to know if it's going to come through for the next half of the year, try and hold that in your mind. If it's meant to come out in the reading, it will. If not, hey, maybe you'll get your answer some other way, okay? All right, Spirit, for pile number 1, can I get 3 cards? All about what they should be expecting for the second half of the year. Ooh, all right, the Emperor. Okay, let's get you 2 more cards. Ooh. 6 of Cups. Someone is going to be put in a kingly position or a queenly position. Okay, you're attracting something to you. You don't have to go out and look for it. It's coming to you. Just heard that. Wow. 8 of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, you are walking away. For me to say 8 of Cups, and I'm looking right at the card, for some of you, you're in the process of walking away from something, okay? But the card that actually came out is the 8 of Pentacles, okay? Your bottom deck energy is the World, okay? I'm going to move this up just a little bit. Okay, so let's talk about what's out on the table, okay? We have the Emperor, the 6 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, and the World. For some of you, you are stepping into your true power, right? You are stepping into, this is going to sound weird, and you'll know if it's for you or not. You're standing in between the place of life and death. You're standing in a doorway. For some reason, I was really drawn to this Ankh on this card, so right here. You're standing between the precipice of life and death. You're at a doorway. Now, this does not have to be literal, like you're on the verge of death. I don't mean that. What I mean is you're standing on the precipice of something new. You're going from one place to the next. And you're going to be protected in this, like in this doorway. It's almost like your fear is keeping you in this doorway. You worked hard to be where you are right now, okay? You've put in a lot of time, a lot of effort into this, and it's coming into fruition in the second half of the year, right? It's also going to be a gift. And we talked about this. I'm free to make my wishes come true. You're going to receive a gift, And what did I say? I said that whatever this is, for some of you, this is something you wanted to do as a child, right? It was a dream of yours, and it's finally been granted to you, right? And it's not just granted to who you are right now. So that, you could be 16, 17, you could be 30, you could be 66, right? But the child in you is getting ready to be confident. The child in you who never got a chance to get this particular gift, you're getting it right now. Spirit has deemed it so. I just heard that Spirit has deemed it so that now is the time for you to receive this gift, right? You completed a cycle. Okay. Now this could have meant you were going through a hard time. Maybe for the first half of the year, you didn't really have a job and you still been working, trying to find, a job, or maybe you have had a job, but you've been working on your hobbies on the side, right? And you're wondering if it's going to pay off. Spirit is saying yes. Spirit is saying, I've watched you diligently work for this, right? And this is coming to fruition. So this could be anything. This could be your love life, right? Maybe you've been trying to heal yourself. You've been working on healing yourself, and finally it is coming into fruition for you. Okay. I just heard the lottery. So I don't know if some of you are playing the lottery. If that is your thing, some of you are going to win the lottery. So I'm just putting that out there. The thinking man just came out, but I wasn't actually asking any questions. So we're going to keep shuffling. But I want to get some more cards and see what else comes out for you. Okay. But seriously, like, it's almost like, I just heard, don't wait till the battle is over to shout now. So for some of you, there is an ending that's happening, and Spirit is saying, do not wait until it's over. Understand that this has already been won for you. This battle is already conquered for you, right? You've done enough. You have given so much of yourself, and now it's time for you to actually win, okay? Now, for some of you, you have man holding a coin. For some of you, someone is going to come into your life that this does not have to be romantic. Excuse me. This could be a platonic male energy that's coming into your life. They're going to help you grow your finances. That's what I just heard. Wow, thinking man just came out again. So for some of you, this really is about love. Okay, this is about love for you. A thinking man is going to come into your life, but for some of you, this could just be platonic action. Okay, so for some of you, you're definitely going to need to take action on this. Now, Spirit is saying that for some of you, okay, for some of you, you've already been taking action, right? That's what you've been putting in all this hard work, and you've already taken the action that's needed. But for some of you, you're going to need to step into this. Maybe this male figure or male energy that's coming into your life is going to bring in some more financial wealth into your life, and this is definitely going to happen for you for the second half of the year. Spirit is saying that there is something that's coming for you. I just saw in my mind's eye the page of wands, I think it is, I'm looking at. There is a message that's coming for you. There's an offer that is coming for you in the second half of the year, and Spirit is saying, I've blessed this offer, right? This offer is blessed by me, so you should accept it, right? Now, I will say, use your own discernment, because we always know if things are really, really right for us or not. So use your own discernment, but Spirit is saying there is an abundance that's coming for you in the second half of the year. It may come in the form of a lover. It may come in the form of a male figure or someone with male energy coming into your life, but they're going to definitely help you financially. For others of you, this is definitely about, for some reason, this makes me think of Cinderella. I don't know why. It just made him holding that glass makes me think of Cinderella. So maybe you're going to fall in love with the love of your life. Maybe it's time for you to actually meet this person. Maybe, like I said, I think I said this earlier, you've been working on yourself, and now is the time for this person to come into your life, and they're coming in the second half of the year. Okay, I'm going to get you some final cards from the Cosmic Insights deck. If you do have a yes or no question, I would say hold that in your mind now. This deck actually has yes or no cards in it. It has several others, but it does have that. So hold that yes or no question in your mind, and we'll see what comes out, okay? Spirit, any final messages for pile number 1 about the second half of the year? I just heard blessings are upon you, okay? So for some of you, you've been wondering, like you've been struggling, okay? And I'm sorry to hear that. You've been struggling for the first half of this year, and Spirit is saying the blessings are upon you. Okay, so don't worry about it. Okay, Spirit is saying, I got this part I got, right? Just put it in my hands. You've done enough, right? I've seen how hard you've worked on this. And for some of you, taking action for you is actually taking a seat. Okay, for some of you, like this action that needs to be taken right here, the action is for you to sit down and let Spirit drive. Okay, let's see if we can get you any final messages. Any final messages, Spirit, for pile number 1? For the second half of the year. Yeah, I just heard it again. Sit back and let Spirit drive. Sit back. Okay, we got 2 cards that came out, so I'm going to go with it. So we got commitment. Wow, what did I talk about? What did I say? What did I say? Somebody's coming into your life, okay? And then the answer to your question could be yes. Because that just came out. I don't know what question you asked, but it has yes in it. And I think I mentioned earlier in this reading something about the lottery. Your bottom deck energy was gambling. Okay, so for some of you, if you've been wondering whether or not you should play the lottery, this is your sign to do that. Okay, use your own discernment. Okay, use your own discernment. We are all sovereign beings, but I'm definitely getting that if you have been thinking about it, or it's been something you really wanted to do, you want to play the lottery, now is the time. Okay, so pile number 1, that is all the messages that I have for you. Please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time in the next video. Bye. Alrighty, pile number 2, we have time capsule. I have the confidence to be myself. This is also card number 11. I don't know if you can see it. My camera's a little blurry, but this is card number 11. So you may have been seeing this, the numbers 1111 all around you. You may have been seeing it on the clock. You may have looked up at a certain time, maybe a bumper sticker or license had 1111 on it. So that's your sign that things are changing. In the second half of this year, doors are going to be opening for you. Treasures are going to be coming to you. So for some reason, when I'm looking at this card, this closed chest makes me think that this has been your first half of the year, right? But there's a transformation happening. Do you see these butterflies right here? There's a transformation that's happening, and what's inside this chest is the second half of the year for you. Okay, so wow, I just saw the card love spell. So for some of you, you're definitely falling in love. You could also be coming from pile number 1, because I think that came out a little bit in that pile as well. So let's just dive right in. So I am going to be getting some channeled messages for you, pile number 2. You may hear me pause. May hear me humming. It's just my way of tapping into the energy that is around me, and your energy as well. To help you also get tapped in as well, make sure that you take 3 mindful deep breaths. You want to inhale for 4 seconds. Hold for 4, and then exhale for 5 to 6 seconds. Okay, it just helps you get in sync with the reading. So we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, I just heard time is running out. So I just got 2 messages with this. Time is running out. For some of you, you feel like you're too old to do something, right? You feel like time is running out. This could be a relationship. This could be starting a new business. This could be starting your career as a singer, whatever the case may be. You feel like you're running out of time, and you're not. Okay, you're not running out of time. Okay, but that's what I'm hearing. Like, time is up, time is up, time is almost up. It's not. Okay, time is not up. For those of you that this particular part resonate with this message, time is not almost up. Okay, now that's the first message. The second message is for those of you, because I heard time is running out, for those of you who there's a blessing that has been put in your life. Okay, it has been given to you, but you're skeptical of this blessing. And I get it. Trust me, I've dealt with this before. Spirit is saying time is running out for you to claim this. Okay, time is running out. Now listen, I will say this. What is meant for you is meant for you, right? But Spirit, for some of you, this could be that time is running out for you to claim it this time around. You may have to wait another year or 2 years or 3 years to claim this, but time is running out for you to step into this power that you have, okay? So take this leap of faith, right? Whatever this is, take this step. It is going to open so many doors for you. You may, for some reason, This right here makes me think of like those forests in scary movies that are like really clouded, and maybe you feel like your judgment has been clouded. Maybe you're scared of coming. Maybe you're back here and you're scared of walking to this chest because you don't know what's in there. I can promise you whatever is in this chest is something beautiful, and I can assure you it's something that you want, okay? So try and move through the fog of your life. Try and move through the fear that's been preventing you from getting to this chest, okay? I just heard life has its purpose. Okay, trigger warning. Trigger warning. For those in this pile, in pile number 2, who feel like you want to end it all, Spirit is saying your life has a purpose. You're meant to be here. And you're going to discover that the second half of this year. Okay, pile number 2, you are loved, you are supported. Even, and I don't know you, you don't know me, but I want to let you know that you are loved and you are supported. And it is people in this world who would miss you if you are no longer here, okay? Your life has a meaning. It has a purpose. Even though it may not seem like it right now, even though it may not feel like it right now, your life has a purpose, okay? And I'm sending you so much love and virtual hugs, okay? Okay, I just heard prosperity is on your path. So for those of you, maybe you decided to walk down a particular path and you're wondering if you're going in the right direction. Spirit is saying yes. Spirit is also saying your version of prosperity. Now, everybody has their own definition of prosperity, right? Some people's definition of prosperity may be, selling all their belongings and living in the woods and living off grid. Some people's idea of prosperity is that they're going to buy this big house and mingle with celebrities, whatever the case may be, right? Spirit is saying your version of prosperity is on your path. You just have to keep walking. And what did I talk about? The fog, right? Walk through the fog, because prosperity is on this path for you, okay? Okay, I just saw the card official person for my Kemper deck in my mind's eye. So for some of you, you are stepping into a place of power. I just saw the Hierophant as well. So you're stepping into a place of power. Some of you may be going in for a government job and you're wondering whether or not you're going to get it. This is a yes from Spirit, because I see like a red uniform, but it's of an official person. So someone of official standing. Now, if this does not apply to you, this for me also could mean that you are going to be a person of high ranking, high stature. It means that, if you started your own business, people are going to be coming to you as the authority, whether it be, I don't know, if you started a skincare line, people are going to really trust you because of how honest you are with whatever it is that you're doing, okay? Okay, I just heard congratulations. So I don't know if somebody is graduating. I don't know if you're starting your business. I just saw popping champagne bottles. So for some of you, something beautiful just happened for you. There's a celebration going on. Because I just saw the 3 of Cups in my mind's eye as well. So there's a celebration going on, and Spirit is saying we're right here celebrating with you. Your ancestors, wow. Your ancestors are saying, I'm here celebrating with you. We know you've worked hard for this. We know you've sacrificed a lot for this, and we are with you celebrating this success with you. So congratulations, whoever you are, in pile number 2. All right, pile number 2, that's all the channel messages I got. Let's get you some tarot cards. I'm going to shuffle these one good time. So if you have earphones on, just be careful. Might want to turn them down. Let's get you some tarot cards. See what comes out. I just saw the King of Pentacles. So for some of you, definitely coming into some money. But let's see what we got, okay? Pile number 2, Spirit, any messages? Ooh. 3 of Swords. Okay, some of you are walking away from heartbreak. Some of you are definitely walking away from heartbreak in your life. You've been in a place of hurting, right? And that may be what this fog is here on this card. Maybe you've been trying to walk through your own tears and through your own pain, and you don't know how you're going to do it. Wow. Knight of Cups. Okay, there is something that's coming in for you, but it's coming in very, very slowly and steadily. Like it's very steady, but it's moving slow, and you're wondering if it's actually going to come in for you. Spirit is saying it is. Ooh, see it from a different perspective. Hangman. Okay, and then, wow, bottom deck energy is Empress. Okay, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, pile number 2. Okay, for some of you in this pile, one of the reasons why you have not been able to walk down this path is because you are heartbroken. Now, this does not have to be romantic. This could be a platonic relationship. But some of you, you're heartbroken, right? You're not sure if you're meant to go down this path. Also, for some of you, maybe you tried this path before and it just haven't worked out, right? And you have given so much before, and now you're like, I don't know if I want to do this again. I don't want my feelings to be hurt. This could be in love, this could be in business, this could be in spirituality, right? Because I know I went through a point in my life where I was wondering whether or not, I should be in spirituality, so to speak, if I should just go back to Christianity or whatever the case may be, or Catholicism, right? So it could be anything, but for me, it feels like you really gave your all to something and it didn't work out, and you had some rainy days and you cried about it, and you feel like you sacrificed and you felt like you followed the path that was laid out for you and it did not work. So now you're a bit more afraid, and it would also explain this Knight of Cups that's moving kind of slow but steady, right? And I think for you, that's what you're doing. You're moving slow but steady, and Spirit is saying, I need you to move a little quicker. I need you to see this from a different perspective, from a different point of view, because what's waiting for you at the end of this path is the Empress, right? You're attracting this wealth to you, right? But you have to be willing to move forward. And I think sometimes, I will say this as well. Sometimes moving is the best thing you can do for yourself, even if you move in fear. And I know most people like, get the fear out and move in confidence. But realistically, that is something that's hard to do, right? So I would say, as long as you keep moving, right? Keep moving on this path. I think you'll be protected. I really feel like that. I feel like you are going at a pace that's comfortable for you. And Spirit is trying to get you to remove that fear from your life. And it takes time. I think you will, right? I think you'll get to a point where you'll be able to see it from a different perspective. Maybe something will happen along the path of this journey that lets you know you're on the right you're going in the right direction. Now, I will also say this, because I'm hearing it really heavy in my mind right now. Spirit is saying, if you want to know if this is the right path for you, ask for a specific sign, right? Spirit is saying, we're willing and ready to give you this specific sign. Your ancestors are saying it too as well. We're willing to give you this specific sign because we know it's hard to go down this road, especially when you've already experienced heartbreak before. But they're saying, ask for something, right? Whether it be, let me see 10 pink roses, or let me see 14 black roses, right? Spirit is saying, ask for a sign. We are willing and ready to give you this sign so that you understand that you're on this right path, okay? This Empress at the bottom deck energy is you. Okay, this Empress is you. This is where you're going. You're making your way the second half of this year to the Empress part of yourself. You're really going to be attracting wealth. You're going to be bringing it into your life. And I just see so much love for you that's at the, going down this path when you get to this chest, right? That's up here, right? But there's a transformation that's happening in your life. There is it's almost like you're gonna have to release and trust, even if it's hard for you, even if it's things you don't understand. You're gonna have to release and trust. Okay, let's get you a couple more cards. Spirit, any messages for pile number 2 from this deck? Wow, and I didn't even realize this. Look at the card on this deck, right? It reminds me of a clock. So for some of you, you really think your time is running out. Some of you, you think it's already gone. You're thinking like, my time is past. I'm too old for this. Like, I can't, step into this past. Even though it's something I really wanted to do, I can't do this. I'm too old for this. Spirit is saying time is not running out. Take your time. This is your path. You're meant to go down this path, okay? Spirit, can I get some cards for pile number 2? Any messages? Any messages for pile number 2 from this deck? Okay, so this is on the top. So I'm going to take it because it came back out again. So we got Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect. Ooh, okay. We got 2 other cards. We had the Seer that came out. See beyond the current situation. And then we also had Direction guardian, choose your path. I really kind of want to leave these out, but I'm going to keep shuffling because that choose your path reminds me of kind of what we were talking about. But if it comes out again, we'll put it on the deck, okay? Oracle. That's the card that came out for you. Wait for important information. So to me, that's confirmation of what I just told you, right? I told you to ask Spirit for a sign, right? You're waiting for confirmation, and you Spirit is saying, I want you to trust me, right? So ask me for a sign so that I can show you that you're on the right path, okay? Can we get one more card, Spirit? Yeah, some of you in this pile, you need to do a lot of self-reflection. You need to reflect on where you've been and your successes, because a lot of times, I know I do this, sometimes good things happen for us and we don't even give ourselves time to celebrate. Spirit is saying, take some time and see where you came from, okay? Stargazer, set your sights higher. So for some of you in here, you've been limiting yourself. Oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. That's why it didn't work out the first time. You were limiting yourself. You didn't believe you could be more than just generic. Whatever this was, you didn't believe you could be more than that. So Spirit was not willing to give you that. Spirit is saying, now we need you to do some self-reflection so you can see that, you know, there is more to what you were willing to accept for yourself, right? Gambling just came out. Spirit is saying, take a gamble on us. Your ancestors are saying, take a gamble on this. If you're working with any deities, they're saying, take a gamble on us, right? See, like, test us out and see if we be who we say we are. Okay? I'm serious. Whoever this is in this pile, it could be 1 or 30 of you, but you really need to ask for a sign. Spirit is waiting for you to ask for a sign. They want to prove to you. Spirit wants to prove to you that you're on the right path. Spirit is saying, take a chance on us, okay? Let's see what else we can get for you. Give it time. Okay, so I think this has a lot to do with your self-reflection, right? You haven't been giving yourself enough time, right? You are, you're in a place of fear and you're worried about whether or not you should keep moving down this path, right? Everything, did you see what it said at the bottom? Everything in divine timing. Let things flow, okay? Listen, this is going to happen for you. Nothing can stop this. Nothing, right? Whatever the universe has for you, whatever your spirit guides and your ancestors are trying to give to you, it is for you. It cannot be taken away from you because it already belongs to you, okay? I'm going to try and get you one more card before we close this out. Spirit, do you have one more card for pile number 2? Let me get one more card. Any additional messages? Wow. Intuition. Intuition. The red flags you ignore will now come back to bite later. Ask for a sign. Ask for a sign, pile number 2. Seriously, ask for a sign. For some of you, this could be about your love life. You have some suspicions about a few things and you're wondering whether or not those red flags that you saw you should ignore. Spirit is saying, ask for a sign. Spirit is almost, it's going to sound really weird, but Spirit is almost begging you to ask for a sign so that it can be revealed to you. The truth can be revealed to you so you know whether or not you should go down this path, okay? So pile number 2, I know this was a lot, but you got this, okay? I really think that, seriously, give Spirit a chance to show you. Give Spirit a chance to give you a sign, right? And give it time. Don't rush it. When you ask for a sign, let it go. It's going to come to you because Spirit is already saying, I want to do this for you, but I need you to participate. I need you to take that first step so that we can help you do this, okay? So pile number 2, that is all the messages I have for you. Thank you so much for allowing me to read your energy. Please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time in my next video. Bye.